Hello. We're in the same shirt. I've been up all night, tried to get this stuff done, but it didn't get it done in time. Slept. Right. So the story that is writing itself, it's about oh, it's about I don't know, visions, words, paranormal. So, I've documented my dreams, and this is more of a just kind of, thoughts that come to my mind or things that I see, visions. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. So I'm doing December 2023. Um, we have a runner start the process. They don't want to help me, they want to control me. Okay, so at the time, like somebody knocked on my door and I didn't answer it. A long time ago, I had a lawyer tell me that I don't have to answer the door. So, but I looked through the peephole and I saw who it was, and I was, I don't know if I have to answer it or not, but I didn't answer it. Send me back, hotel break, cash. So something odd happened around 6 a.m. in the morning. I felt uh, the energy of the guy that was knocking on my door the other night. He was walking something. I questioned him about it, and he didn't seem to recognize the text. So, thought, what are you doing here? Walking I don't know. It looks like flight. Um, so I'm not for sure someone is coming in real life or what is going on. I sent emails to people, they won't admit to it. He will, whatever. Where are you here? Um, so the thing is that there's more. I mean, there's some right here too. It's kind of, I think it kind of repeated itself. Um, yeah. So he was like, I was in bed and I felt this. It was the same energy of the person that was like that knocked on my door, and he was just like, I was lying in bed and he was walking like right next to me and he's walking back and forth for like 15 minutes. It was really weird. Then he disappeared. So that was kind of weird. But I have felt that 6 in the morning. Yeah, I have felt that energy before. Like a long time ago, I was like I had, and these are in my dreams. There was this strong entity that was walking around. I don't know if I just felt it. I think, and then but he was physically strong, right? So I don't know how much later, maybe within a week, I saw a cop walking around. So, and they have, physical strength. So it was somebody in in the armed services or a police officer, somebody who was physically strong. This guy was kind of, felt like he was like almost made out of steel. So anyway, so this was something I talked to my relative and I text he texted, I'm here with the symbol of a plane, and that was really weird because my brother doesn't text much, and I don't even think he has any icons on his, or he doesn't at least use them on his phone. I've never seen him use them. So I said, what are you talking about? He goes, I'm here with the symbol of a plane. And it's like, that was really weird. Um, my phone was hacked into. My older brother hasn't phoned in a long time. Um, he didn't seem to recognize the text, so that was kind of strange. And I think the deity called. I don't know if he knew the exact plans of what was going on, but I had to actually take a bus first and then fly. I thought we were doing okay. So I'm not for sure if someone is coming in real life or what is going on. I already said this. I'm going to try to do this where it's more clear, because I notice sometimes like I forget if I write it down or if, and sometimes I hear it again, so I could just write it again. That kind of what happens. Sue for emotional distress, irreconcilable differences, take off, slip out of the back door. She knew. I don't know what they mean by she knew. There's things that I do that I did know, but I don't know what they're talking about in this particular situation. Do something drastic. We have to act fast. They will find out. Check with the police officer. I've been advised to go here, Spitfire or Split Fire. So I think that what they were going to do is that I think they were going to advise me to go somewhere, and I'm not for sure why exactly. Um, so what they did actually was a welfare check, I think. I don't know, but it was like just because I wasn't returning the calls. It was basically I was procrastinating. I didn't really want to see. It was I don't know if it was a case manager or a social worker, and her expertise was in like drugs and alcohol, and she was like the only one on the staff who did that. And I was like, I didn't really want her. I don't have issues with that, so I didn't really want to see her. And she looked kind of, I don't know, tough or something. And I was like, so I was going to ask for somebody else, but how can you do a welfare check if you don't even know the diagnosis? So I don't know. That was a little bizarre. They can't track you. Well, you can track anybody, so you will never set foot in this state again. Amen. It was out east, you know. I was like, I don't know. Anyway, basically get rid of me for bugs that I don't have. Interrupted walk all over you. Vision of brother talking on the phone while coming home for work. Her brother is the same way, so maybe they were kind of listening into the conversations. I don't know. I doubt it, but what are they doing to her? Fire hazard. I don't know what that was about. There really wasn't a fire hazard. Unless they weren't telling me, because there really wasn't. My apartment was at the end of the hall. It was nice and quiet. Um, so I don't know. Um, but they didn't do a pre-inspection, so maybe they didn't tell me. I don't know. There was something wrong, and I didn't know about it. Um, I won't win. Public apology, permission. She's a shrewd son of a bitch. That's the manager. She wants me to help her. No, so what happened was she wanted to help me and she committed a crime. I didn't commit the crime. She did. I don't know what the crime was. Scare them back so they don't come back or something. Appointment. Put in danger a bump in the road. You can't stay here. Ruin. You won't be here that long. Someone is going to ask you something. Left. Same. On. I can't even read my own handwriting. Same D, basically the like on third, not physically there. I paid less. So so this was the 13th. So what's weird about this is I left December 11, 2023. Heavy knock on door. Next day, a different person knocking. Dreams. Last night I saw those something aliens from video game by stairs. Oh, write a check. Lose housing. Well, sometimes that I'm sure I was probably just traveling. This is what I picked up that was going on out east. I don't know. I vaguely remember the aliens. So I don't know. I think I watched some show or something. Hidden fees, you're going to leave. They have been watching you. Bribery. You're not going to know what he's talking about. Temporary. Jack him. There is something that is driving her. Come with. I don't have a place to go. I woke saying, oh no, shocker, just small, 2 for 1. So if somebody was saying that something is driving me to doing what I'm doing, like, I don't know, maybe that coming all the way out there, out east. Um, Flagged, send check, give up apartment, they will believe you, sue him. I don't know who him is because oh, well, there was a new guy who took over, but he was like the new manager, and I met him once, and he seemed pretty nice actually. He seemed like he was probably a better, or at least a nicer um, manager than that female. The female, I think she was tough, but I think she was there for a while. I don't know how long. But the following year, her and the accountant weren't there anymore because I looked it up and they weren't there on the thing anymore. Um, Going off course, someone is going to put you up. I don't have that kind of money. $500. So I've seen this amount before, $500. This is the end of December. And I, to this day, I've seen it other places. I haven't seen it, and I mean, through all the dreams and stuff, but I do not know exactly what the $500 is for. At the end of December, sometimes I get the word short, like, I think that it means that there's a shortage or something, and I don't know why. And I haven't seen that often, but I haven't, I can't figure out. It just seems kind of sporadic, so I can't really pin what's causing the shortage. Um, I'm going somewhere else. I don't know if I made the right decision. Put you in the house. It's too far to send you back. Stay for a week and leave. So yeah, I just left. I mean, what ended up happening, and I think I've done a couple of these, and some of them I had to delete or whatever, and redo or whatever. But I went out for the holidays, and I didn't come back. My flight or whatever I had to reschedule, and I wouldn't have been able to get back in time anyway, and I didn't want to go back, and then there was some medical things that they didn't take care of, and so a year later, um, I was diagnosed with cancer. So okay, so now I'm going to do January 2024. Cancel, drop it, unfair in writing. You shouldn't have told him. Referral. I wish I had someplace to. Being held captive, get you out of here. She doesn't want to get involved. Nothing good ever happened to me. Lab or cab. Hi. Then my first name. Not for sure if this was a dream or heard it. Do it back to him. So, ineligible. She can't take care of herself. He doesn't want the responsibility. End of the month. How did they know? Fine. Lie to him. Put it in his name. I don't know. Leave the country. Sometimes I get that. I get weird things. Well, to go to where and what money? Um, I won't be here. Something isn't right. Playing games. Goodbye. I didn't lie. They lied. um, I can't afford it. Visit. Something watched. Vision. I see the ocean. Oh, get rid of her. He is going to be acting weird. Take it out of the. What is it? Take it out of the rent. You won't have to pay for it. So this is like things are still occurring out east, and I'm in the Midwest in reality. So I'm kind of knowing what's going on out there. It can't happen again. Extended. I'm going to meet somebody, and you know what? They didn't even know I was gone. um, I just kind of contacted the manager and told her. I sent them a letter too, but anyway, And then they wait until the 17th so they can swipe the deposit. I'm going to meet somebody, identity theft. What did you do? Pain and suffering. Outsmart them, backlash. Search and scare him, represent you. You can stay for 2 weeks. I don't know. Vision, a guy in office room. Yes, he picks fights. Not like fist fights, but arguments. He can't get me there on time. Plan B. So I have like two different states here. This isn't anything. Identity theft. Um, something about what the so there were things that were on the dark web that I found. Two different IDs, my social security number. First I got the amount 300, then a different amount 450. Okay, so so that is like a dream of 100 or 150 difference. I don't have to answer to them. Pull out Portland, right downtown. So I had like I've been to Portland and I've been to Boston, and I've been to a couple times, and I've been to New York a couple times. But there's something about, so this is January and this is $300. And I had a dream of living in Portland. I did get a Section 8 voucher from Portland, Maine, but I had a hard time as far as because they wanted you to be age 55. Okay, and I wasn't 55 to get in these, and then you had to wait. There was like a waiting list. And so I applied for this. This one lady helped me out, and I applied for a place that was 50% of your income. But the dream didn't come to pass. And then I remember thinking, like today, I was thinking, do not meet. And I get a lot of that because I remember one time when I was in, either I was thinking about New Mexico or something like that. But somebody looked at my palms and says, well, there's a lot of one ways or whatever. Like there's a lot of do not meets. I don't have to answer to him. Pull out Portland. Okay, statute of limitations. I don't want to live there. Procrastination, step in. She's at her wit's ends. Catch air. Chicken out. See, and that's one thing that I noticed about out east is there was some kind of air, and I don't know what it was. Drop a whatever. I don't want anyone coming in here. I need a place to stay. What happens? Oh wait a sec. Oh, okay. Oh no, that's still okay. What happens if I fall? I shouldn't be doing this. They are trying to kill you. Also, thinking Ohio, which I said the same thing out loud regarding an airplane. And today I got a call from Ohio. I don't know who they are. But anyway, what happens if I fall? Because I've got multiple injuries to one to my knee, a pinky toe, and then my big toe. So I fell down, like I ordered some boots, and it was slippery and with ice, and I fell down. Sometimes these things happen. Like I think it was my uncle's birthday or the day that he passed away or something like that. It might have been his birthday. And then this is as I was waiting for, I just ordered some boots. So I went to physical therapy, and the lady told me that I was lucky I didn't break my kneecap or something like that, and I had to do strength training and stuff like that. And why would they? Okay, this is February 2024 now. Why would they do something like that? I got to go somewhere. You're not living here. I did something stupid. Not me. No more traveling. Target, she's dead. You're leaving tomorrow. Now things in here like, something about they're trying to kill you. It's not like a physical death. Sometimes it could be. But I don't think, usually it's symbolic, like when I say that, you're leaving tomorrow. I fancied something, call my older brother, expose them. See, I'm getting that another word right now, expose her. They have you cornered, I think. She didn't tell you. Show up at your door. She does want to get better. I should have left. I want to leave. Okay, so that's it. Then it's okay. So that's January and February. There's still more. I wanted to get all of this, and I don't know if I can get it all done. I've been up all night. And I try to get as much as done as I could, but I was tired. I'm still kind of tired. So, anyway, that's that. So, thank you for watching. Oops.